Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. Another week, another curry. Except this week we're not going to be doing a curry. We're going to be doing a starter and a main that's not quite a curry. It's called Chicken 65. Now, I don't know why it was called Chicken 65. I've done a little bit of research. Some saying it's got 65 ingredients in. Some saying it was the number of the dish on a menu. Quite honestly, I think it should have been called Chicken 69. It would have drawn more attention and would have been more inspiring to the imagination. Who doesn't like a 69? Anyway, so this is a two-part recipe where we marinate some chicken and then we cook a lovely sticky hot sauce for it. It's a spicy dish too. Now, I've got my Al's Kitchen apron back on. Yeah! Guess what? The aprons are in stock. They're in my house. They were delivered last week. I've taken quite a large order and they are available to buy now. So if you want to be the complete Al's Kitchen fanatic, curry, beer, apron, soon there'll be other things, join the club, join the Al's Kitchen family. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can order your aprons for yourself as a gift or for someone you hate. I'm drinking Stella, so nothing too special. Tell me what you're drinking in the comments section below. Well, let's crack on with this dish. Over here, I've got 400 grams of diced chicken. Now, you just want to dice it like you would tikka, so not too big, not too small. So let's get down to the spices. I've got half a teaspoon of garam masala, a teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli powder, a teaspoon of Tandoori masala powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of either Al's mix powder or curry powder of your choice. I'm going to be using a touch of orange food colouring to make the dish look vibrant and zingy. That's optional. I've got one chicken's egg here and half a teaspoon of salt. Right, to make a nice crispy batter, I'm using 3 tablespoons of corn flour, and to give it a real nice crispiness, I'm using this rice flour. I've got a tablespoon of that too. Don't worry if you can't remember all the ingredients, I'll be leaving the full recipe in the description box below. So let's start. So first we want to do is we just want to crack an egg and give that a whisk. So let's add in all the seasoning, so the black pepper, the curry powder, the garam masala, Kashmiri chilli powder, and the Tandoori masala powder, and the salt. And just whisk all that together. And now I'm going to add in the corn flour and the rice flour. And again, whisk that. We want it to be nice and thick so that when the chicken cooks it has a nice crunch to it. Right, I'm going to be adding some of this orange food colouring. Be careful with this though, because it does stain quite badly. And if it gets on your clothes, you'll probably ruin the clothes. So this is why you need an Al's Kitchen apron. Right, mix that through. I'm going to put the chicken in now. I'm going to mix that in this batter. Just want to thicken up a little more actually. That's it. And what you want to do is just add the corn flour and or the rice flour until it just goes nice and sticky like this. See that? It's getting stickier here, and you only want it to bind to the chicken. That's what we're looking for there, yeah? Okay, so once you've brought your oil up to temperature, I've got mine around 300 Fahrenheit to 350. We're just going to fry the chicken pieces, drop them in individually for around 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. So they're all cooked. We're just going to take these out. If you want to, just take a piece of the chicken out and then cut it in half. Just make sure that it's cooked right through. So just line a bowl with some kitchen towel and we're going to take out these lovely chicken 65 pieces. Look at that. That's beautiful, lovely and golden. Get all those out and that's part 1 done. See, how hard was that? That's that done. Now I'm at home. Right, so now we're ready to start the second part of this lovely dish, the sticky zingy sauce. So what you're going to need is 1 sliced white onion, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 clove of garlic diced up, 1 red finger chilli, really mild. I've got 6 very small green finger chillies here, they're very hot. And over here I have half a teaspoon of curry powder, half a teaspoon of extra hot chili powder, 1 teaspoon of Tandoori masala powder, some lovely fresh chopped coriander, some spring onions, and we're going to be using 2 or 3 tablespoons of this Thai sweet chilli. Now don't underestimate this, this is going to bind the whole sauce together, it's going to make it nice and sticky fantastic, and you're going to love it. Okay, so just put a little oil in a pan. And what we're going to do is we're just going to gently soften down these onions. You just want to soften the onions down, you don't want to roast them too much. Right, let's throw in the green chillies. Put in the garlic. This is a fiery dish, I tell you. Add a tiny amount of base gravy just to loosen things up. In goes the red chilli. This is going to look so gorgeous at the end. I love cooking dishes that have lots of colour. Now we're going to go in with the spices, so the mixed powder or curry powder, the tandoori masala and the chili powder. It's extra hot chili powder I'm using. Right, let's roast those spices out. Touch of base. A bit more base, I think. I mean, it smells divine already. So just cook that base down a little bit. Right, now we want to add the salt. A tiny bit more base. Again, this is discretionary, the base. But what you do want to do is cook it down so it goes nice and sticky, yeah? And take it off the pan so you remove all the caramelised onion gravy. Now we're going to add 2 or 3 tablespoons of this lovely Thai sweet chilli sauce. Let's put 3 tablespoons of that in. A bit more. There you go. Give that a stir. Reduce that down. Coriander in this, just like a large pinch from the fingertips. It smells gorgeous. Put the chicken in the pan to finish off our chicken 65. I'll coat all that chicken in that sticky gravy, yeah? Just keep turning it. The chicken's absorbed all the 65 gravy. That's looking amazing. Let's plate this baby up. Okay, so you know in some restaurants when you order chicken tikka and some of these sizzle plate dishes and they bring it through the restaurant and it's all smoking and lovely and you think, wow, I want that. That looks and sounds great. Heating a skillet on the gas, lined it with a little bit of oil, wait for the oil to smoke. Be very careful. So there we go. We've heated up our iron skillet. Throw some sliced onion into that. And then what you do is you take a lemon, you squirt the lemon, and then you plate up. This is a great dish to serve at a party. Everybody's like, wow, you're such a chef. when really you're not, just like me really. Finish it off by dressing it up. Lovely freshly chopped coriander. Remember, drag it as you're pinching the coriander, move your hand up and down. Make sure it's nice and even. Remember the spring onion? Wow, look at that, that is. So now it's time for the taste test. And I've got a special guest here. Do you remember John? John, the asbestos mouth, the guy who ate the Naga chicken fowl. He's back again, here he comes. John, come in.
Wow.
It's meant to be quite spicy, it's got a lot of chillies in it.
This looks amazing.
Look at that, people.
Lovely. Wow.
Right, I'm going to take a piece of chicken. Honest opinion, yeah? I'll be doing it as well, yeah?
Oh wow.
Mmm.
God, that's amazing, isn't
That's
it?
amazing, yeah.
Lovely taste.
That is something else, isn't it? And I had the
Very
sizzle as well,
tasty.
so it was authentic, just like in the restaurant.
Yeah, it takes your breath away as you walk in the
All the
kitchen.
smoke, yeah. We've got to keep all the windows open for this one. A bit smoky.
Really tasty.
Is that a starter or a main you'd order in a restaurant?
Oh, definitely. It's lovely and hot.
Hold it.
It's sticky.
Well, let's dig into this. A bit. John, I ain't finished yet. John, come back. I'm not finished yet. Cheeky salt. Taste another bit.
This is so good, though. You've got to make it at home.
I mean, we're off air now. I've just paused the camera. What do you actually think of it?
Lovely, isn't it? Good, isn't it? Tasty.
You can go now. I'll pay you later. You're minimum wage for what you say anyway. Go on, get out. Well, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you like the content. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to buy your apron. I want to give a special thanks to Cole Hitchcock. He's the guy totally behind the production of these. He designed this image. It's all his work. I literally just turned up. But I love the brand. I love the design. Thank you, Cole. You're an absolute gem. You're welcome in the kitchen anytime. We'll have a curry and a beer together. Turn up. Just turn up. You've got my address anyway. Anyway, I'm out and I'm out of here. Quite honestly, I think it should have been called Chicken 69. It would have... chili powder, a teaspoon of extra hot, a teaspoon of Tandoori masala powder. Here I've got half a teaspoon. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, I've messed up. Come on. Cook! What are you doing? Focus.